our conviction to support Bola Tinubu is solid.
The Jagaban is the best man.
As the 2023 general election is approaching, the Tinubu door-to-door ambassadors from different geopolitical regions of the country has come together in Abuja to drum their support for Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu as president come 2023 for a greater Nigeria. The Director General of Tinubu Support Group, Architect Umar Ibrahim, said Nigeria at this time need not a leader with only leadership skill, but a visionary and dynamic leader with economic experience.
This current government has adopted virtually almost all his structures in Lagos that he left. All his commissioners are either vice president, ministers, or governors, and most of them are in the National Assembly. Now, that's also not a coincidence. That's what we call visionary leader, dynamic leader. He has focus. He knows what he's doing. There's no trial and error in his concept. We know how he has financially, personally financed a lot of these governors you see around. He has helped build democracy in this country. He's continuing to do so in so many other ways. So now, why not him?
Isaac Abrak, the president of Northern Christian Youth Professionals, said a president like Bola Ahmed Tinubu is what is needed at a moment the country is experiencing economic crisis, as he will develop other sectors where Nigeria can generate revenue, as he has done in Lagos State.
Now that Nigeria is having economic issues, when we are having our economy is dwindling, right? There is no better time, right, that we need a leader who is going to take us away from the dependence on oil. You understand? To develop other sectors where Nigeria can generate revenues. He has done it in Lagos before. The expertise is still in his brain. All we have to do is to ensure that Bola Ahmed Tinubu becomes president. Age, when it comes to the presidency, does not count. How old is Joe Biden today? Joe Biden is about 74, 75 years. How old is Jagaban? 69 years old. Right? So, and leadership, it's not about carrying a bag of cement. Leadership is about putting together, assembling a team that are capable of delivering, assembling a team and selling to them your ideas on how you want to run the nation. Bola Tinubu has the experience of this. We all know how he ran Lagos. The Vice President of Nigeria is a testimony of that. The Minister of Works is a testimony of that. Ben Akabuze in the Budget Office is a testimony of that. The Minister of Interior is a testimony of that. That Ahmed Tinubu has the blessing of being able to identify people who are skilled, people who can deliver on his mandate.
Honorable Aliu Asipita, the national coordinator, Tinubu door-to-door ambassadors, said Tinubu has a vision to lead the country to a greater path.
We met Lagos at a point when Lagos was struggling to pay salaries. Lagos was struggling to provide healthcare. Lagos was struggling with epileptic power supply. He was the first person who brought in the idea of independent power project. We also saw in his tenure where Lagos was deprived of its statutory allocations from the federal government. Lagos didn't go under. It took, that's to tell you, financial prudence. Instead, Lagos went ahead to generate in surplus of 10 billion as internally generated revenue at the peak of his governance as the governor. So that tells you whom we are rooting for. His Excellency Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu is a cerebral leader who has the capacity, the vision to lead. He is tested, he is verified, and he is capable. And these and many more reasons are what spurred us to decide to mobilize Nigerians.
He is a man who has not looked at tribal extraction before, taking you into his cabinet. Let's reflect back to when he was the governor of Lagos State. He made sure that Igbos were well accommodated. In fact, his ascendancy to that seat made the fortunes of Igbos in Lagos State sower. I believe it is still the legacy that Tinubu left behind. What he has put on ground, that is what people who have come after him are living up to. And it takes only a leader to leave a legacy that others will emulate and stick to. I think he is the best for the president of Nigeria come 2023.
Dorcas Olariwaju, Voice TV, Nigeria.